And this is the second part that will be tarot. I was going to do this in one video, but I got a call from my bill collector because I'm behind on my car payment. If you'd like to donate or book a reading, please call me today. Do you know what that is? Saturn checking in on you to say, get your life together and start making money. Because you need it in this existence. But keep the faith, Lily. Victory. Being victorious, but not yet. Being recognized by your peers, but not yet. What is... Maybe you ain't getting no love in the workplace. You feel like the world isn't recognizing you for your genius. It's probably because we're not recognizing ourselves for our genius. Which is why we are not being recognized. And who cares? When you don't care about being recognized and you just go with your own true authentic heart forward, the angels come to guide you lest you cast your foot upon stone. And I will raise you up. Lots of mental anxiety and stress and despair and doubt and depression in this eclipse season. And the full moon being in Pisces is like just going to be more of that. But the chance for us to really bring the sacred feminine, which exists in all of us, to the forefront. Jupiter and Scorpio, the Me Too movement, bringing those things, those injustices up. Bringing about just social justice, but doing it in a well thought out, loving way. Maybe good Mars is in retrograde right now. In our foundation, having to make a mental dot, cut away the things that don't serve us. Emotionally, interiorly, addictions, mental patterns, being indecisive, but trusting in our intuition. Tap into that feminine energy of the moon and using that as strength so that those swords are your tools and not your weapons being forged against you, that you're forging for yourself and then just using your own weapons against you. Self-sabotaging, mentally, emotionally. Let's make that choice. And it's going to be change that might not happen overnight, but that's good. Because often that's too much and then it's fleeting. It's not meaningful. Picking a project, being indecisive, but also having an opportunity to master that, juggle. When we do that, when we approach things from a serene, mentally calm, emotionally calm place, we make that best decision. And because we're in touch with our intuition, because it's not too noisy there, when it's in a silent place, in meditation, do this in your car, wherever, so that you make those best decisions of where to go, what to do, how to act, when to act. This full moon in Neptune is emotional, but it's going to give us an opportunity to tap into those psychic things, to ask questions that we hold within ourselves when we're connected, when we find out that, when we remember that we're connected with the universe in a very intimate way, connected with God in an intimate way. Jesus is all about, that whole message of the Christ within is God in an intimate way. And then that brings us together in that mystical body, socially. And then that's how we go about this change consciously, globally, communally, hopefully in America. Breathe, Liam. In our foundation. Oh, blessings when we do this. New creative blessings. When we are in touch with that emotional world, that is the sea of creativity, of our imagination. I'm losing my voice. We're going to do a crown. I'm going to speed up. Our crowning, death, the Scorpio change. Really, this is an opportunity with Saturn retrograding and going back into Capricorn. While it's still in Aquarius, is this time for change. I'm sorry, Mars retrograding from Aquarius back into Capricorn, where Saturn is. It's like going back to meet up with the boss, and now you're going forward, and y'all ready to ride or die because you got a leader who ain't afraid of death, who has no fear, and then you're no longer the one getting trampled over by it. You're the one riding its freaking back with the flower of white new life. To live is to change. If we're not changing, we're not living. And death is nothing more than change. So if we're not dying, we're not living. O death, where's thy sting? Where's thy victory? Then. Ooh. And a card to take us forward. The Scorpio. Knight of Cups. That's the Scorpio card. Scorpio with Jupiter there. It's going forward now. It's here to bless your spiritual, emotional, relational life, relationships with others and yourself when we go and do that interior work. Forward, courageously and balanced. And sweetly. It's a beautiful time, Leo. Leo, the lion, and the Scorpio mythically don't get along. They're both fixed signs, stubborn in their own ways. One's stubborn in emotions, the other in like a feminine way, the other's stubborn in a masculine, creative, passionate way. We bring those together, and when you have the golden fleece of the lion, and then you have the fiery wings of the phoenix of Jupiter and Scorpio, then you are freaking Katniss from Hunger Games. Victorious at the end on the throne. Just awesome. Alright. Namaste. I know that's the first time I've ever said namaste.